Hi everyone, I'm Mark. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Welcome to another week where your angels have messages or message for you. It depends on which card that you pick will be messages for you. And today's date, I can't believe it, is actually Tuesday, February 21st. So let's get started because I know you're looking forward for another message or messages from your angels. This is card number 1, card number 2, number 3, and number 4. Pick the card that you feel attracted to, what pulls you. To see your reading, skip to the timestamp listed in the description box below. Now this is card number 1, and the angels that are coming forth is Raphael and Michael. So it's Raphael and Michael. And let me see what they have to tell you for this week. Oh, okay, the originality card. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that what they're telling me right now, actually they got more than one message for you on this one, that it's almost like from where you originally started, on where you're going to be moving forward. That's what they're expressing to me to tell you, okay? And, you know, on the bottom here it says, blaze your own trail. That means where you originally started from, where you feel comfortable, and move forward in your life. If you notice in this picture, this is like representing who you are. You know, it's the joy of life. What do I need to do to move and progress in life? That means you have free will, right? You have free will to go where you desire or where you feel is comfortable for you and move forward. This card is also there telling me to tell you it's a card to progress, but you have to start somewhere. I just want you to see this, you know, in the card itself. If you notice, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Notice that there's the water, and the water, and I'll show this to you right here. The water's right here, right? Now, I know I've said this before in YouTubes, but the water represents emotions and spirituality. So if it represents emotions, and look at this, she has her hand on it, on the water, and normally that, you know, how could you have a hand on the water? That means like she has control of her emotions. She's taking her emotions on and she's holding on to it, and she says, I have control of my emotions. Now, literally, you really can't grab the ocean water, you know, like if you would be grabbing like a front door or picking up something, but she's showing you, and this is you, that you can really get on top of your emotions and really put things at ease and balance. Also, I just want you to see, look at this, the bottom of the dress is like kind of like, I would say it's brownish, but it's also a little bit gold in there. Gold is a very holy spiritual color. So when you're wearing it on the bottom of it, it's like showing you is that you're a sacred soul, a special soul on the earth, and you're here to do really good things for the divine. Because gold, again, like I said before, it's a holy color, right? But look how, and I want you to see this, and I think this is very intriguing because I'm like looking, I'm saying, is this the ground or is this water? And believe it or not, look how you're walking. You have 1 foot in the water. When you have 1 foot in the water, that represents is, now you notice it's not underneath the water, so that means you're on top of your emotions. So you're getting more and more on top of your emotions. That's the message. Also, the message also is to find a good place where you could start and then move forward, so you could progress in life. but you definitely want to get more on top of your emotions, but you're starting to more and more, because that's what it's showing right here, why she's grabbing the water. And she's also in the water, but the foot is not underneath the water, like I said before. So she's getting on top of it. So you're getting on top of it. That's why, see how these two, between her grabbing the water and she's in the water. And now you know what the dress means, holy spiritual color. All right, but now look what you have in the background. Wow, a beautiful rainbow. So when you have a beautiful rainbow, I want you to see this. Beautiful rainbow. If you could see, I'm trying to get it to pinpoint for you. It's right here. Oops, there goes my bird. But anyway, if you do notice, there's a balance. That means a balance in your life, because these cover all the different chakras. Also, if you do notice in the background here, you have earth. So it means you're not only grounded to your emotions, but you also ground to Mother Earth. So keep that in mind. So definitely meditate and do anything you can to still stay grounded, because you are grounded, but get even more grounded. But also be yourself and enjoy life. That's why this woman is smiling. If you notice like how she's smiling there. Also, if you do notice, there's dark black, so there's a transition going on in your life right now, and also you have the moon. So it means the moon phase, it means it's changing, it's shifting, the transition is taking place. So the moon kind of gives you that symbol of emotions, how it can affect emotions, but also on how to put things into place. And look at you with the full moon, you're okay. That's pretty much almost a full moon. It's showing that you're okay with your emotions, because let's put it this way, you know the full moon can affect us emotionally, and here you are with a smile. So you're saying, I'm on top of my emotions. That's why I'm grabbing the water. I'm also on top of my emotions because I don't have my foot underneath the water, but I also have the full moon there by saying nothing phases me, just like the full moon could affect my emotions, but it's not. But I am also connected to Mother Nature. So there's a lot of different pinpoints here on you're getting more on top of your emotions. You're a sacred soul. They want to let you know, but that's always been, even for this week and all the other weeks, and even before that. But you're very connected to Mother Nature. So they're saying, be yourself. Wherever you're going to start out, make sure it's in the right place at the right time, and just enjoy life and keep on progressing and get on top of everything. Get yourself more grounded in Mother Earth and get on top of your emotions. So there's a lot of key points here, a lot of key points, for you to know. So do not be hard on yourself, but also just note that things are coming really together for you. So keep on working on yourself to get more grounded and more stable and more focused. So now we're going to go on to card number 2. Card number 2. Epiphany. And the angels that are coming forward, just to let you know, is Metatron and Uriel. Metatron and Uriel are your angels for messages for this week. And it's the Epiphany. Seek clarity. What is Epiphany? Epiphany is when you have like an inspiration of it's a realistic, it's a realistic thing. And what does that mean? That means something like if you have health issues and they're starting to appear, I better get on top of my health. Or, wow, I can't believe it. I just graduated from school and now I got to look for a job. It's like, wow. So it's almost like, it's like a little flash by saying, oh my God, it's in front of me. So for this week, the angels are telling me that something's going to be an inspiration to a realization, being really real. It's almost like a wake-up call of saying, oh my God, look what's in front of me. Look what just happened to me. All right? So, and that doesn't mean that's always a bad thing. A lot of times it's actually a good thing. And that's what they're telling me right now. But if you do notice, look at this. the woman is having, well, she has like a little mask on, and one of them, she's almost like hiding behind the scenes. You want to take that mask off. So if you're hiding things that they're telling me for messages, for this week, if you're hiding, it's one of the messages. Don't hide, because something will come about. If you seek reality and you do what you need to do, things will come in better play for you. So if anything you're finding out that you're hiding, don't hide. Because if you hide, then that could catch up. So they want you to have the epiphany of being real when something's in front of you that you need to work on or improve. Definitely take upon yourself and do it. Now, if you do notice, you see the birds flying, those beautiful birds all over the place. That means they want to tell you is to move forward in your life. And that means see whatever the realization is, to get on it and really clear it up. Because if you don't clear it up, then it keeps on lingering, and then you're not confronting things, and then you're not moving ahead. So the birds are saying, move ahead, confront what you need to confront, also being real with it, and really solve the problem, right? So also you're dealing with, there's a lot of stuff going on in here, a lot of all these different colors, in here. And the different colors, I just want to let you know, it's a symbol on, oh, look at this, orange and yellow. Look how orange and yellow are together. So when orange and yellow are together, that's a second chakra, and the third chakra. The orange is creativity, of being more creative, being really realistic, like I told you, but also to put that into place for you. So the thing, be creative with it. And that's why you have the orange color. And the orange color is right here. So remember, orange is about creativity. That means to put things into place. Be real with it. Whatever you are, but be creative with it. Be real and creative. Those are two messages right there. Don't fake yourself, but at the same time, be creative on how you can make things really work into your favor. Whatever you have that's a realistic in front of you. It could be your health. It could be about a new relationship. Whatever you need to work on or key on, be real with yourself, with the epiphany. But also, if you do notice the yellow represents solar plexus. It represents the emotions. So the emotions need to be worked on and really put it to use. So whatever you're dealing with, deal with those emotions in a way, but be really real with it. And they keep on telling me to tell you that over and over again. But also, if you do notice like the purple, and you do a little pink in there, a little pink, it's more purple. But purple, represents, it's almost going in the violet color. Open up yourself and be honest with yourself and be real. And this is your spiritual side coming out by saying that. Also dealing with the blue, and blue represents expansion, openness, be expressive, whatever need to be real to, and just say whatever it is, and working out in a way by being honest with yourself, by being honest with the situation as well. Okay? So you can see the blue in there, you can see the pink and purple kind of a thing in there. So look at this, the orange and yellow. So there's a lot of circling colors there. So they really want you confront things and really work at things, but be really real with anything that comes to you. Okay? And they said you will master it, because you see how you're like, this is like represents you of being really like you and really working through things, because it's showing in the picture what the angels are telling me to tell you, that they're showing me here that you could be really real with it by anything you're realistic with, and you confront it, and you will conquer it. And that's why the girl's smiling. Let me show you this one more time. The woman is smiling. That represents you. You'll conquer it, and you'll do what you need to do in the realistic point of view, and be realistic with anything that you counter. And I know this is repetitious, but they really want you to focus on being real and confront. Those are the two powerful messages for this week. Be really real with it. The realization of, oh my God, I can't believe that that's happening that way. Whatever it's like a shock, work at it. And they'll show you the signs, so keep an eye on them. Like, whoa, I have to do this. Oh, it's my job. Oh, it's my new relationship. Oh, it's my health. Whatever it is, whatever's a little shocking, work through those. All right, so now we're going to go on to card number 3. Card number 3. Oh, and your angels that come forth. Okay, Metatron and Ariel. Metatron and Ariel. Well, if you're looking for miracles this week, you know, your angels are coming out and telling you it's right around the corner. Because look at this, angel of miracle. Well, angel of miracle. It says, open your heart and expect a miracle. That means, seems like, you know, you had hardship in your life, and I'm sorry to hear that, but things will get better. And we're not just talking about right now having the hardship. It could have been any time in your life that maybe you still need healing, and you say, oh God, is my life ever going to shape up? Is anything going to happen? I need a miracle. Well, guess what? Your angels are telling me this week is a powerful week for you to get miracles, but you have to ask the angels, but you're so receptive to it for this week of really not saying it's not other weeks too, but this week they really want you to focus on having faith and trust and believing that the miracles out there, because guess what? They are miracles, but you have to ask your angels and your guides for not only to intervene, but you need miracles in your life and whatever you want to project, but make it like you already have it, because you want to put your energies in that, and that's what they're telling me. So believe in the miracle, have faith and trust in it, but make it like it already happened, so you're resonating with those energies. And this way the miracle can be more powerful to you and also can occur, for you for this week. But if you notice, look at these beautiful angels. Okay, baby angel, looks like a boy angel. So you have little angels, male energies, female energies, that they're here to really help you and to conquer, okay? So I just want to let you know that they're here by your side to help you. So you have male energies as well as female energies. So these are balance of energies to create these miracles. Because remember, we need a balance of everything for things to occur. So you have the male energy and the female energy, and you have a child. So a child is like, it represents something young, something refreshing, something that will guide you, but in a way, because children bring love, right? Don't they bring love? Also, they're a miracle all by themselves. You know, I love my daughter. She's 20 years old now, and she's a miracle in my life, and she's my angel, even though she's older. But this is a child that is going to bring love to you through these miracles. That's why they represent the child here. It's the miracle to bring you love through these angels, and this child has a lot of love for you. And this child's name is, they just told me the child's name is, Baby Gabriel. Oh, that's cute. Okay. And this angel right here, what they're telling me right now is Ariel. So these are other angels that came forth as well. But look at the sky. I just want you to see the sky. The sky is like blue and transition. So there's expansion of growth in your life for these miracles to occur, and the transition will take into place. That's why there's black. All right? So just keep that in mind. And look at this. You're like flying, if I'm seeing this correctly. Yeah, it's almost like you're flying, so you're moving forward. You're going to have a lot of beautiful things coming to you. So when you're flying over, that means not only you're moving forward, but I want you to keep in mind, not only are you moving forward, but you also, you're above on things. You want things to occur, so you want to settle your ways of really thinking optimistic. That's why it's showing like she's flying, because it's almost like you're moving forward, and you're on top of things, and you know what you want from the miracle, and it's going to happen. And that's why the angel is above, because you're on top of things, like you're on top of the earth, like you're flying over, the earth. Okay, you're not in totally space yet. Space is here, but you're right above the earth, so you're right on top of your emotions. Dealing with these miracles. So you really use your heart when you ask for these miracles, and also notice that she has a lot of gold in there. So you're a very sacred soul. From the divine, you're very special. So of having these blessings from these miracles, that represents the gold. You're a sacred soul and holy soul, and that's what the gold represents. Okay, so just keep in mind, you're going to have miracles this week, so I think that's really beautiful. But you also have to keep in mind that you got to have faith in it. You got to listen to your heart more. And that's why they were showing the girl was flying over, because that's almost like represents kind of like you want to get on top of things and really believe in your heart. You're on top of the world. Another way of saying that's why she's flying. And it will happen and it will occur, but you just need to believe. And you got to ask for it, as well. But remember, ask for it like you already have it, because you want to live in that, and that's how the miracle becomes even stronger, and it could occur. So believe what you're saying, even if it hasn't happened yet, and put the energy into it, and you'll see the miracle will occur. So now we're going on to card number 4. Card number 4. Oh, and your angels are coming forth. All right, it's Michael and Raphael. Michael and Raphael. Oh, this is a really nice card. This actually deals with children. Know that your children are protected. So right away, your angels are telling me that if you do have children, they are being protected. So if you worry about them, they tell me to tell you, message for this week, but it's also for other weeks and months and years ahead, but they're saying especially even this week, they're being totally protected. But they're also telling me, but they're always going to protect your children. So if you have children, this is for you. If you don't have children, then this part of the message isn't for you, but other parts of the messages are for you. So keep that in mind. So this is really targeting people who have children, and they're saying that your children are protected. And this week, the angels are really watching out, over them than the norm, because you're going, what they're saying, you're going through your own spiritual changeover, but you're also really concerned, with them. So it could be a week of concerning, may or may not be concerning this week for children, but either way, they're being totally guarded this week if things are a little off or whatever. But children are blessings anyway, so that's a really focus. The message that they're giving me to give to you is children are blessings, so really don't take advantage of it. This is what they're really saying. This is honing in for everyone who is taking card number 4. Children are blessings, even if you don't have them. You can see the ones that have it, and you can just appreciate the beautiful energies, as well as you have your own children. It's a blessing. So they're saying for your message this week is just know your children are blessings, and as well as they will be totally protected, so nothing's going to happen to them. Even if the energies are off and you have an off week and you're concerned, just letting you know, message for this week is they're going to be totally protected and they're full of love. Those are 2 powerful messages right here. And if you do notice, look at this. You can see that's the child is laying next to the tiger, and it's being totally protected. So it's a really powerful source. So the lion, and you know what? Animals could be angels too. So keep that in mind. So this is a lion angel. Well, this is like almost an angel protecting her. So you have a strong force of angels protecting your children this week, and that represents the tiger here as well, or a lion. I can't tell if it's a lion or tiger. Yeah, it looks like a tiger. And so you're having a lot of protection from the angels, but you're also having protection from outer sources too. That's why the tiger came out. So it's similar to an angel, but you have angels and you have the tiger protecting them. So you have really strong forces protecting your children this week. Doesn't mean something's going to happen to your children. So please keep that in mind. It's more than the sake of they're just being protected. They're being loved. They're being taken care of. So if you worry about things are off this week with your life, don't worry. Or something regarding the children, they're going to be totally protected, like always. But they're letting you know if it's an off week for you, just keep that in mind. Okay? So dealing with, and look at this. It's in a flower. So what does that represent in a flower? It represents that you will bloom through it and you will grow whatever the transition you're going through. And you could also grow, tell me, with your child or your children to really blossom with them. They may grow through their own spurts as well. And it shows the flower. So they could be going through their own blossoming, growing too, as well as. So both of you are going to be learning this week, your child as well as you. So that's why the flowers are showing there, the blossoming, growing, and it shows right here the child is being protected by a powerful source. Orange here is creativity, your second chakra. It represents really whatever happens to you this week. It doesn't mean it's all bad. So please don't take it like you're going to have a terrible week and all these bad things are going to happen. No, I'm not saying that. But I am saying, just be aware if things are a little off for you for this week. Everything's being protected. That's a big message right there to tell you. But be creative on how to work things out, and because things are going to work in your favor. And that's why the orange is there, your creativity, second chakra, telling you that things are going to work out and you're going to be very creative about it. And there's a transition that will come into place with that. And then things will clear up because there's the expansion of the blue, of opening and moving forward, of knowing that you're speaking your piece at the same time. You're doing whatever you need to do within your heart to open up and express and do whatever you need to do. Whatever situations that arise with your children or with you or both. Okay? So don't be alarmed about your children because they're going to be okay. But they kept on emphasizing with the child or children. They're always being protected no matter whatever week or month or year it is. But they said this is a particular week where the energy is a little off for you. And if they are, and if they get affected, everything is going to be protected. That's really the powerful message they want to give you. And blossoming and growing between you and your child or children. Okay? So that is card number 4. That deals with children. Is a powerful message this week. I really love them, cherish, and enjoy them. There's another week of messages from your angels. You know, when these messages come through, they always say things from the heart, your angels, and they love and support you. Anything that's confusing or distorted will always work itself out. We worry from time to time why things happen while they have it. The divine has a purpose for all of us to grow, learn, and evolve. So remember, anything that happens in your life, just remember, it's part of your growth. Sometimes it's painful, but pain doesn't represent growth. But take these messages in a way that you can learn and grow from them. But don't take it as being concerned or insecure or feeling uncomfortable. Take them as like a joyful thing to be blessed and enjoy the journey, for it. And one more thing, before I go, if you like what you hear, please follow at Marc Healing Arts on Instagram and Facebook, and subscribe to me here on my YouTube, where I do weekly angel readings like I'm doing today, and it's every Tuesday. So it's every Tuesday. But also, please know to join me for this week's live, and these are live, and you could. While I'm talking to you, you could DM me your questions right there, live. And this is messages from the other side on Instagram. And again, this is live, and it's for Friday, every Friday, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the readings are for the collective, so this affects everyone. Okay? So it's for the collective, so it affects everyone. So hope to see you there for this Friday, and also to see you on my YouTube channels every Tuesday. And thank you so much, everyone, once again, for being here. This means so much. And I give these messages from my heart because I only want the best for you, and blessings and love to you. And I'll see you this Friday. Send love and blessings from all. This is Marc, the spiritual advisor from Marc Healing Arts. And have a beautiful day and week, and enjoy your journey.